time is money, they say. And if that's the case, then that's good news for you, my friend, because time is an entirely subjective experience. In fact, you're the creator of your experience of time through your perceptions, through your beliefs, through your state of being, through your presence. You shape your experience of time. And therefore, you create your reality of self-worth, of wealth, and of the money that you can create for yourself. And so, where are you defining your value of time? What are you investing your time into? Because all of this is creating your experience of wealth, of freedom, and fulfillment, which are the true ways to be rich in alignment with who you are. So, if we go by the standards of society, well, the government and the institutions might tell you that your minimum wage worth is $15, $20 an hour. That's pretty pitiful. And once you kind of graduate out of that level, then you're looking at something more between $50 to $100 an hour. I don't know, some kind of corporate job, managerial position. But then when you go beyond that and you start doing freelance work and maybe entrepreneurial, endeavors, then you start to really create your own sense of worth and you start to shape the value of your time. Maybe you're now entering $100 to $200 to $300 an hour. That sounds pretty good. But if you drop all constraints, all limitations, all paradigms, what about $1,000 an hour? Ooh, that's good. Because here's the thing. There is an excitement, there's an inspiration, there's an expansion in there. And there's also a part of you which is probably arguing with this. Right? That inner critic starts to come up and says, I'm not worth $1,000 an hour. Who would pay me $1,000 an hour? Who has $1,000 an hour to spend on something? What could possibly be worth that? And that right there is the gift that you give yourself if you can only face it and understand it, because you are confronted by your own self-concept, your own limiting beliefs. And that's the beauty of reality, is that it is a mirror for what you yourself are believing you're capable of, your worth, and therefore what you're going to do. And so, what if you charged your time at $1,000 an hour? This is good for so many reasons, because first of all, by the virtue of that intention, now you must become that version of you. You must offer the value that is authentic to you, that is worth $1,000 an hour. And you must communicate that. You must articulate that. You must show up in that energy, in that presence, with that authenticity to deliver that value. And by the virtue of that, you will attract to you those who are in alignment with that, who are ready for that, who are actually able to perceive that and hold that. So by the virtue of what you have stepped into and become, now you attract to you those who wish to pay that. And that's the other thing, is that you also summon up from within you everything that is incongruent with that self-concept. So every part of you that doubts that it's even possible to charge $1,000 an hour, every part of you that believes you're not worthy of charging $1,000 an hour, then all the beliefs that you have, all the ideas, all the notions, all the things that you've been given and imprinted by society and by your parents, all that sort of unworthiness complex, which is arguing and creating an inner conflict with what you desire, to be financially free, to be fulfilled, doing what you love, and to break paradigms, not only for your own experience, but for everyone to witness what is possible. And that's just it. Anything is possible. There's nothing stopping you from charging $1,000 an hour and creating value that is actually worth $1,000 an hour. Nothing apart from you. You're the only one that gets in the way of that being a reality. And so, who do you need to be? Who must you become? What must you step into in order to be worth $1,000 an hour? What are you doing? What are your habits? What are your choices? Where are you spending your time? Where are you investing yourself? Because if you're not acting like your time is worth $1,000 an hour, if you're not spending like your time is worth $1,000 an hour, then you're not going to be creating that reality. So, what would be your lifestyle if you were worth $1,000 an hour? Right? You would probably be buying and investing in yourself things that elevate your mindset, elevate your perspective, right? You'd probably be surrounding yourself with different people who resonate at this frequency, with this attitude, with this commitment, right? You'd probably be having a completely different lifestyle. And here's the other thing. Life is constantly meeting not only what you're believing, but how you're being. So when you step into this, when you elevate yourself and fully commit to this, life supports you. Life provides for you the synchronicities, the opportunities, right? The spontaneity, the serendipity, it all conspires in your favor when you choose, when you radically commit, and when you live in the faith with the conviction that you are what you say you are. Now, I'm not making any promises here. There's no guarantee for this, right? You are the creator of your reality. I'm not a fortune teller. I'm not a tarot card reader, and there's nothing against these people. I watch some of these videos and they're comforting, right? They're encouraging. But they're not going to do it for you. And there's nothing outside of you that's coming to save you, my friend. You are the creator of your reality. So if you decide that your time is worth $100 an hour, $500 an hour, $1,000 an hour, now you have summoned up from within you everything that is not in alignment with that. And now you get to choose. Are you more committed to being worth $1,000 an hour, or are you more committed to staying comfortable and safe and living what's familiar? Are you willing to elevate your perspective? Are you willing to uncover all the shadows and the crevices within you that are arguing with that self-worth? Are you going to waste your time, fritter away moments throughout the day, not elevating your knowledge base, not learning skills that will support your self-worth? Are you going to hold yourself back from expressing yourself, creating from your heart? Are you going to doubt the offer that you have that is worth whatever you say you're worth? Are you going to keep yourself from connecting with others and forming connections and bonds and relationships that are the true wealth, right? Because it's these relationships that are the actual richness of our life. So you see, this is the version of you that is in alignment with what you say you are worth. And are you willing to invest in yourself to become that, to embody that? There's nothing stopping you from doing so, my friend. But it requires different choices. It requires different purchases. It requires different thoughts, different feelings, different beliefs, different behaviors. And when you are fully behind this, energetically, intentionally, with your attention, with all of your being, then it is inevitable. It's only a matter of time before the universe reflects back to you your own self-worth. And you are the only obstacle to making this your reality. And so, what are you going to choose for you? Because a little over a year ago when I started on YouTube, everything started to change for me. And I've had experiences with business in the past. I've made a lot of money. I've lost a lot of money. I've done all sorts of different things. And there was a moment about 8 months ago where I was kind of in a familiar environment and I was creating videos, and there was this choice of, well, do I go back home and be in that familiar old kind of environment and world around the similar people, or am I going to elevate my environment, elevate my mindset, elevate my relationships to be in alignment with the kind of reality that I want to create for myself? And that's when I chose to get back on the road, so to speak, fly to Bali, immerse myself in the frequency which was congruent with the desired reality. And by investing in that reality, investing in myself, everything started to elevate. So you have to make different choices. You have to choose for different habits. You have to make different investments. And all of that is your declaration, your vote that life sees and receives and then gives back to you in kind. You see, as the creator of your reality, every step that you take forward into the reality that you choose to create, reality reflects back to you everything that is needed to support you on that journey. Life wants you to succeed when you are committed to your own success. Life is determined to make you wealthy when you have conviction in the worth that you have, the wealth that is within you. And so nothing can stop you, my friend, except for you. But you must live in faith. You must live with conviction, and you must choose for your desire above all else. And when you can live from that desire, think from that desire, create from that reality already here and now, then not only do you offer immense value to everyone around you, just by your presence, your elevated frequency, but also the value that you have to offer, but you also inevitably attract that back to you. And so if you're ready to invest in yourself and you want to work with me, then I have worked with hundreds of individuals now to not only clarify the desire that you're here to create, the reality that you're here to manifest, but also uncover everything that's arguing against that. And this is the foundational, fundamental work that's needed in order for you to elevate into that reality for yourself. So if you want to work one-on-one with me, then comment guide down below and I'll send you a link where you can book a session where we can shift into your reality of abundance today.